Okay, what's up everybody? We're here today with this beautiful Suhr Stratocaster. So we're going to check this out and see what makes it different than the fenders and some of the other custom shop stuff. So, yeah, stay tuned. What's up everyone? We're here checking out this Suhr Stratocaster. We're going to go through some of the features and compare it to a traditional fender and see why this thing is a beast. Okay, so that is... Nope. Okay, aesthetically this thing is amazing. I think it's really interesting, this new trend of mismatched pickup cover colors. You know, it was all about matching when I was a kid, and now Fender's doing zebras and they're doing a little black and cream. But very cool. Let's check out some of the features. Very traditional 2-point pivot tremolo. Non-traditional, it's got like the Floyd Rose bushing there. And this is a push-in, and then it's got an internal thread, which is very nice, and it's very smooth, very responsive. Traditional football jack. So most of the stuff is going to be very comfortable, you're used to because of the Strats. But this does have a roasted maple neck, which does make it more stable in different climates and environments. Very cool. Suhr... I don't know if they make their own tuners. I'll do more research. But locking tuners, very easy. I just did a restring on this. Very easy to use. My only complaint is they use the locking tuners staggered pulls so that you get this further far enough down so that you don't get buzzed. But this one actually does have a little bit of sponginess on that high E. So I would probably still put a string tree up there just to make sure you have enough down pressure for a clean note in that open position. Let's check the fretting. Really nice ends, really smooth. Yeah, it feels like butter. They fill the edges too with the wood binding so that you don't have any fret sprout when it gets really dry out. Okay, they have a brass tone block on the tremolo, which is cool. It's always nice to pop the cover off so you can see what kind of springs and other attention to detail they have. Probably the most unique thing on this is the super deep cut here. This is a big radius that rolls all the way back a couple inches. That's definitely not a Fender thing, but everything else feels fairly Fender-ish. Belly cut's good. Neck profile's nice. Made in the USA. Very cool guitar. Okay, let's plug it in. Let's check it out. Okay, so as far as feel, it's looks like it used to be a satin neck. Whoever's playing is kind of polishing it up to semi-gloss. But the profile's really nice. It feels like one of the Charvel or Jackson kind of necks. So it's Fender-ish, just on the thinner side. It kind of matches my Aria Pros. Radius feels to be like 12, maybe 14. I'm not looking specs. I'm just telling you guys what I feel like. So it's a lot flatter than a traditional Fender, and I like that, especially for bends. The stuff doesn't fret out, which is great, and you can go real fast. So I'm a big fan of the neck profile on this. Pots, they feel real good, real tight and smooth. It's a good combo. Stuff's not gonna bounce around while you're playing or you're hitting. Yeah, this toggle switch feels really good, real tight. There's a lot of them that have play this way, and this one's not. This one's ready to go. Yeah, and this vibrato bar, it's really interesting. It has an inside thread, so it does tighten down, which is great. And it's real sensitive, so Jeff Beck would be very happy. Okay, let's try it out. Okay, neck pickup. Now this one you can tell is not noiseless, but probably gives us a lot of bite. So. This is position 4, both neck and middle. Interesting note, the buzz doesn't go away in 4 or in 2. So yeah, they didn't wire that in the way I would prefer it. Actually, I think it gets a little bit of noise. So maybe they're wiring it backwards. Middle. This is bridge bridge and middle. Okay, now position 1 bridge. Okay, overall, I love the build quality. Absolutely love the weight, the way that the neck is radius, the feel, but I'm not crazy about the pickups. That's just me personally. They're a little bit too much bite on the neck pickup, and there's a lot of output. So if you're doing a lot of shred, like Gary Hoey stuff, you know, it makes sense to have a lot of output. For me, I need a little bit more versatility, but if I would just swap out the pick guard with something else. And it's weird that that 4 and 2 position wasn't noiseless. I kind of use that if I'm out gigging and there's really bad either lighting or bad electricity, bad grounds or something. I always flip to those just to be safe. And this is just a little bit weird. So I would try to stay in that neck position for tone, or down in the bridge if I'm doing some rock stuff. So hopefully that helps. Is just quick kind of overview on the guitar if you haven't checked one out before. Like and subscribe so I can keep making videos like this, and down in the comments let me know if there's any really cool gear coming out that you want me to check out. What's your favorite high-end Strat variation? Are you a PRS guy or a Suhr, or there's a million other ones, Tom Anderson, you name it. But yeah, let me know your favorite down in the comments, and I'll see you soon.